Welcome football fans to Front Page Transfers, where we bring the hottest transfer rumors and news from the world of football. We have an exciting episode today on some potential big moves. For news on your favorite club, look for the chapters in the description. Starting with Manchester United, who have agreed upon a £30 million fee with West Ham for Harry Maguire. According to Laurie Whitwell, personal terms are expected to be smooth sailing. Manchester United has also reportedly turned down West Ham's £30 million bid for Scott McTominay. The Red Devils apparently value the midfielder at more than £40 million. The transfer grapevine continues with news that Al Nassr has been in talks with Eric Bailly's representatives regarding a potential transfer. However, no formal bid has been submitted as of yet. As Manchester United's transfer business nears completion, it appears they're keeping an eye on Sofyan Amrabat. Darmeshchet suggests that United's interest in Amrabat remains even though most of their major moves have been made. Fabrice Hawkins also sheds light on Manchester United's discussions with Nice and Jean-Clair Todibo's representatives. The club seems to be waiting for the right moment, potentially linked to Harry Maguire's situation, to make their move. In a medical update, Rasmus Højlund's MRI scan unveiled a stress response hotspot in his back. While it's not considered a fundamental issue, this may require careful management. Matt Hughes tells us that Manchester United is taking a cautious approach to ensure Højlund's well-being. Shifting gears to Bayern Munich, according to Florian Plettenberg, Kepa Arrizabalaga has emerged as one of the candidates for Bayern. There's a possibility of a loan deal, with both keeper and Geronimo Rulli in the race. Talks have taken place with the managements of both players. While Rulli has drawn high praise internally, the situation with Bono isn't as hot at the moment. David Ornstein reports that Kane appears to be impressed by Ange Postecoglou's management and is enjoying training. However, he's not looking to extend his contract with Spurs. Matt Law adds that Kane has set a deadline by the end of this week for any potential move to be agreed upon. Florian Plettenberg reveals that Bayern Munich isn't giving up. They are planning to submit a new offer for Kane, possibly within the next day or two. Reports suggest this new bid could be around €110 million, including add-ons. Moving on to Manchester City, who has officially proposed a contract extension to Bernardo Silva. According to Fabrizio Romano, the midfielder is taking his time to make a decision. However, City is reportedly very confident to receive an answer very soon and secure a new deal for Silva. Furthermore, Paul Hurst reports that Bernardo Silva is seriously considering signing the new contract, indicating that he might stay at Man City. In a surprising turn of events, Kyle Walker seems to have had a change of heart after reaching a prior agreement to join Bayern Munich. Following discussions with Pep Guardiola, Walker is now reconsidering his options and contemplating whether to accept Man City's second contract offer, as reported by Sam Lee. Let's talk about potential new signings. Man City is exploring the possibility of signing Lucas Paqueta. According to David Ornstein, City has expressed interest, but is yet to make a formal offer to West Ham. Fabrizio Romano adds that Man City had a verbal discussion with West Ham about a £70 million package for Paqueta, which was deemed insufficient. Paqueta has a £85 million release clause during June 2024. Moving on, there's no clear picture regarding the transfer fees for Aymeric Laporte and Joao Cancelo. Man City's preference is for permanent transfers rather than loans, but as Fabrizio Romano points out, this might not always be possible, especially in Cancelo's case. Although Barcelona remains interested in Joao Cancelo, they seem to prefer a loan deal. As for Aymeric Laporte, there's currently no imminent move away from Man City. Moving on to Chelsea, we start with an unfortunate update. Christopher Nkunku's injury has put him on the sidelines. According to Matt Law, Nkunku underwent surgery and is expected to be out of action for about 3.5 months. This means he's unlikely to return before December, dealing a blow to his availability for the upcoming matches. Shifting focus, Chelsea is currently in a decision-making process regarding the loan destination for Cesare. According to Fabrizio Romano, Leicester City and Serie A side Genoa are being considered as potential options for the loan deal. In exciting news for Chelsea fans, the club has secured a new shirt sponsor for the 2023/24 season. Infinite Athlete will grace Chelsea's jersey, and according to Nathan Gissing, the sponsorship deal has been struck for a staggering £50 million. a significant boost for the club's finances and branding. In a rather intriguing development, the Premier League is reportedly investigating transactions made by Chelsea during the Roman Abramovich era. The investigation will reportedly focus on payments of millions of pounds to secret offshore companies. Specifically, payments to the father of Andreas Christensen, who was signed in 2012, are expected to be under scrutiny. Switching gears to Liverpool, a big story involving Mo Salah is making waves. According to Ismail Mahmoud, the Egyptian forward is reportedly open to a future move to Saudi Arabia. However, as of now, Salah's focus remains on Liverpool, and the door for any potential move this summer appears closed. Romeo Lavia's transfer saga is in full swing. Reports suggest that discussions are ongoing between Liverpool and Southampton to finalize the deal. The situation took an interesting turn when Lavia was absent from Southampton's training, as reported by Sacha Tavolieri. Fabrizio Romano also confirms that talks are continuing between the two clubs for Romeo Lavia's potential transfer. However, according to Neil Jones, there's a feeling that a compromise should have been reached by now. Moving on to FC Barcelona, according to Gerard Romero, the club has successfully reached an agreement with a Mexican company to sell 49% of Barca Studios for a whopping €180 million. La Liga has also given their seal of approval for this significant financial lever. With the recent financial boost, Barcelona seems determined to make swift moves in the transfer market. Roger Torello reports that the process to secure Roque's arrival is underway. Switching gears, let's talk about Ansu Fati. FC Barcelona reportedly received a tempting offer of €50 million for the young talent, but Ansu Fati's heart is set on staying at the Camp Nou. According to Sport, the player's loyalty to the club is resolute, and he has no intentions of leaving. Moving on to PSG, Neymar has reportedly informed Nasser Al-Khelaifi of his desire to leave PSG before the end of the transfer window. According to El Equipe, the Brazilian star is determined to return to Barcelona. Neymar's decision is said to be influenced by feeling exposed and traumatized due to certain incidents and a perceived lack of protection by PSG. Florian Plettenberg brings us more insight, indicating that Neymar is indeed on PSG's sale list this summer. The focus now shifts to the price tag as Paris prepares for his potential departure. However, a return to Barcelona might be challenging due to financial constraint. Jason Burt informs us that besides a potential return to Barcelona, Neymar could consider moves to the Saudi Pro League, other Middle Eastern leagues, the MLS, or even the Premier League. Turning our attention to transfer negotiations, Florian Plettenberg reveals that Frankfurt is open to discussing Randall Kolo Muani's transfer with a hefty €100 million guaranteed fee plus add-ons. An offer from PSG is yet to come. Meanwhile, Fabrice Hawkins shares that Bradley Barcola is one of the potential targets of PSG. Lastly, Fabrizio Romano updates us on Roma's pursuit of Renato Sanchez. Roma is waiting for a response to their loan offer with an option to buy. PSG has previously sought an obligation to buy. Moving to Juventus, who are interested in Kane Thuram. However, Nice's asking price of €40 million might be a stumbling block as it's currently considered on the higher side, according to Nico Shearer. Corriere dello Sport also suggests that Thomas Partey is a target for Juventus, with a reported fee of €40 million. On to the next update. The sale of Zakaria from Juventus seems to be in its final stages. Meanwhile, there's an interesting twist involving Weston McKennie. Despite not receiving an official proposal, Bournemouth has shown interest in signing him. Juventus is reportedly looking for a fee ranging from €25 million to €30 million for McKennie's potential transfer. That concludes today's transfer news roundup. Which transfer rumor excites you the most and why? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more exciting football transfer update. Until next time, take care and keep supporting the beautiful game.